Hey guys, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna do products I've hit pan on, and I have a few products to show you. I'm not gonna show you all of the ones that I hit pan on because it's gonna be a long video then, and I like to keep this short. I like to do 10 items at a time. So I'm gonna be filming this one, and then maybe next week I'll be filming the other one and spacing it out and posting it later so that you guys can see it. If you like this look, there's gonna be a 3-in-1 using the Cranberry palette by Natasha Denona soon on my channel. This was the first look that I recorded, and it's the look that I'm wearing today. I'm in love with it. So if you want to see the products that I hit pan on, then just keep on watching. So guys, you know that I've been doing Project Pan for about 2.5 years, and I'm doing a no buy year. That means that I can focus on a lot of my products over and over and over. Even when I get new ones, I always go back to my favorites, and there are products that I usually go back to whether I have new stuff or not. They're just go-tos in my collection, and from time to time, from my project progress, I get a lot of progress out of products as well. So the products that I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you small reviews, and you will see my thoughts on them, or if I want to put them in a project pan, or what I want to do with them, or if they're not worthy in my collection. But mostly products that you hit pan on are products that you love, and that's how your entire collection should be. You should show a lot of love. The first product that I have right here is my eye cream, and this is the Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Eye Cream, and you can see that I've hit major pan. I think this is gonna die sometime soon. I already purchased my backup, or my replacement, because it's not gonna be a backup. It's not the same product, the one that I chose to repurchase, but this is my favorite eye cream so far that I've ever tried. It's an expensive one, but it's definitely a good one. I would highly recommend that if you have dry under eyes, or you sometimes have flaky skin, to also mask and also do beauty oils. But if you can do a heavy cream like this one, I do it for daytime and nighttime, and it works beautifully for me. I think one of the things that you can see the most on people badly and reflects their makeup badly is a dry under eye, or just a dry eyelid, dry skin in general. But this part right here can show cakey makeup like this. So this Bobbi Brown eye cream is definitely my favorite, and like I said, this is not the regular one. This is the Extra Repair Cream from Bobbi Brown. This is another highlighter that I've hit pan on, and this is from ColourPop. I think this is in my project progress right now. I don't actually remember, but I've been using it a ton. This is the one Super Shock Chic Pearl Eyes in the shade Lunch Money, and you can see that it has a little bit of pan. I love the formula of these ones. I don't think I will repurchase any highlighter when I finish this, the 3 that I have, because I have so many that I need to go through, and a lot of expensive ones that I don't want to just commit myself to repurchasing when I finish them. I don't think I'm gonna finish it anytime soon, but I would highly recommend this formula. It has texture to it. It's sort of a Natasha Denona eyeshadow, kind of a different texture. It's not the same as Natasha Denona. I'm just saying that Natasha Denona has different textures on her shadows, and this is a different texture for a highlighter. I don't have anything like this. It's sort of a potty type of product, but the pigmentation is beautiful. You can use it on your face on top of powder, and it blends beautifully. You can use it as a highlighter for your shoulders, or your décolletage, or your face, or as an inner corner highlight, and it packs a punch when you want it to pack a punch, but it's buildable, and you can also use it subtly. I truly love this formula. This is not my favorite shade, but it's definitely a beautiful one. I'm going to swatch it right here for you guys to see, and it looks like this on the skin. So it's more of a champagne shade. I usually don't go for this because I think that I'm darker than what I am, but it's definitely a shade that I've been using lately because I've been so fair and light, believe it or not. I bronzed a lot of my body today because my foundation didn't match me, but this is one of those products that will work for me when I'm the lightest. This blush I hit pan on. This is Nars Christopher Kane collab, and this is Silent Nude. and I have major pan in it. I think this blush is gonna go bad if I don't use it up. So I think this is gonna be a product that will be permanently on my everyday makeup drawer to see if I can just finish it. It's a beautiful product. It's the only Nars blush, and it's not my oldest one. It's the only Nars blush that is just going bad on me. I think the formula was a little bit different, but it still works. It's just that I can feel the texture changing a little bit. It doesn't smell, it shows up. It's just that I feel that it's a little bit different. It was different to begin with, so maybe this is a formula of Nars that he hasn't repeated, because I have none that feel this way even when I just purchased it, and it's beautiful. I have nothing like this one in my collection. I wish I could have a shade like this when I finish this, but in the regular Nars formula. I think that would be a good pale beautiful blush, and it's just a neutral blush, so beautiful. Again, it's in the shade Silent Nude, and this I'm thinking about depotting and putting in my Nars palette. I have that video of my depotted Nars blushes, and maybe that way I will use it up, because I can use it on my kids a ton for people that are lighter. I have here this Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and you guys know that I put my C palette with all my single shadows, or my warmer single shadows, in my Project Progress. So this my eyeshadow, I was using it a ton when I first started my Project Progress for this month, and you can see the love that I've shown for it. It's just a stunning, beautiful color shadow. It's a dual chrome one. It's just not the best Makeup Geek shadow I have tried, but the color is one of my favorites. So this is sort of a pinky with a gold type of shift. You can see it right here. And it looks stunning. It's beautiful for every day, for my kind of everyday makeup look. Just this and mascara and I'm good to go. Maybe I would appreciate it even more. It's already been appreciated, but I would appreciate it even more if this came in the foiled formula, which is my favorite Makeup Geek formula for sure. On the other hand, I have here in the Spotlight, and this one is actually a foiled shadow. This is beautiful for bridal because it's a peachy shadow, but when the light hits it, it's sort of a champagne shadow. Basically Natasha Denona is the only one that can compete with the Makeup Geek shadows. The metallics of Natasha Denona are buttery, are soft, and they have texture. Same with the Makeup Geek ones. Some people say that they smudge. They do not smudge on me. They do not smudge on my clients. Maybe you need to use a primer with them if they smudge on you. But I think that if you're looking for an eyeshadow formula that's up there with Natasha Denona and that's beautiful, and you wanna just support a company that it's made in the US and that is made with a lot of love, then the foil shadows, the single shadows by Makeup Geek are amazing. This bronzer I have in my project pan and in my Project Progress at the same time. And this is a Becca powder. This is the Multitasking Perfecting Powder by Becca in the shade Tan. I used it as a bronzer today. I use it as a bronzer almost every day. I already panned it, repressed it, and panned it again. And I'm about to run out of it. I can't repurchase because this has been discontinued. But if you want an alternative for this one, I don't know for the color because this is basically a face powder that I use as a contouring and bronzing product. But I think the Benefit bronzer, the Hula bronzer, is sort of a similar tone to it, the original one, and it's a beautiful shade. And also Becca has beautiful bronzers, and they have a wide variety of a shade range that you can use and just pick and choose the one that works for your skin tone. And the formula is as beautiful as this one. Another blush from Nars, and this one I'm not gonna depot because it's actually a cream blush, and these have been discontinued for a while. I finished one of these in my first project pan that I did like about 2 years ago, and this was my backup, and I hit pan on it. It's a beautiful product. I'm so into cream products right now that I can't even deal. And these I want to finish before it goes bad. It's still good, but I don't want it to go bad. This is basically Nars Madly in a cream form. And I think this formula is way better than the liquid formula that Nars released about a year or a year and a half ago. This is definitely a more creamy formula and it blends beautifully into the skin. The new Nars formula, it gets patchy on me, and I'm a preacher for Nars products, and that didn't work for me. I had to return the 2 shades that I got. So I wish that Nars would have these ones back. These are definitely the best. And this is sort of a beautiful granny type of blush. I know that a lot of people love this shade, this specific shade, and I think it's a shame that I won't be able to get it anymore. This I can't even believe that I hit pan on because this is super pigmented and I basically only use it to contour my nose because it's so subtle but so pigmented. You have to have an extra light hand when you're using it. And this is the Kevin Aucoin contour powder, the sculpting powder in the shade Light. And you can see that the pan is super little. But like I said, I only use it for my nose contour. I know that I will end up finishing this product. I have the medium shade and that works for my face, but these I adore for my nose. It looks like an extremely natural shading shade or just contour shade for your nose. I adore it. I think if you get one, it will last you for ages because the pigmentation is so great. It's powdery, but it doesn't translate powdery, but it sort of has a learning curve to it. I have to be extremely light-handed, and it took a few times for me to use it the right way. And then last but not least, this is gonna be like the cherry on top. I hit pan on my Norvina palette. The only Anastasia palette that I had that I haven't hit pan on, and I think I'm gonna hit pan on that one soon, is Sultry. And now I got the Riviera palette. If you saw my haul of products that I bought with my points or something like that, I don't know the name of the video yet because I haven't posted it. I got the Riviera palette. So that one, of course, I haven't hit pan on because I just got it. The sultry one I haven't, but I thought I was never gonna hit pan in the Norvina palette because it wasn't my favorite, and then it became a favorite on my kits. I find these to be beautiful for bridal, and I hit pan first on Incense, and I think it's a beautiful transition shade. It has sort of a yellow tone, a neutral tone. It's not that warm, and it's not extremely cool tone either. And then this is basically my favorite inner corner highlight, and it's the shade Dreamer. I find this to be just beautiful, and it can be beautiful also as a all over the lid shade, champagne shade. It's just perfect. These buttery shades, I know I will hit pan on them soon. They're just beautiful all over the lid as well. And on brides, they're just perfection because they have just a hint of pink without being extremely pinky. So that's it for this video, you guys. Don't forget to go and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you're part of my YouTube fam. Also for this video, what should we do? Let's just put like a basketball basket or something with a hole in it for a project pan. Whatever you want to put as an emoji, just leave it in the comments below. The emojis mean that you watch this video till the end, and that means the world to me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming back to my channel. And if you want to see this look, just wait for it. It's gonna be up soon. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.